This man is finding some, Duffy, and he's into Lyth, but having said that, he's over-pitched there on Adam Lyth's leg stump, and that is something that is not very wise to do. 4 runs in front of square on the leg side.
This break off as Taylor bowls, and that's 4. And that's why, I mean, that's just absolute classic Lyth. It's a half volley, to be fair, outside off stump. He's driven it through the covers. He's not even bothered to run. Doubt if he even called.
First one of the season. Here's Duffy, and again up there to drive. Nicely played, Finlay Bean. Again, he's not gone at the ball. He's just relied on the pace of the ball, and this time he'll get good value because that's 4.
Hiker. That's down the leg side from Allison, and well, money for old rope really this time for Adam Lyth, because he gets just enough on it to.
Duffy's in, short, pulled by Bean. It's in the air. Has it gone all the way? It has. I said just a couple of overs ago, strong off his legs, strong square, both sides of the wicket, in fact, Finlay. And you have to state the day, apparently. And if you want to listen on your smart speaker, there you go. That's how to do it. As Lyth gets a delivery fuller and wider of off stump, opens the face and runs it down to possibly the shortest boundary on the ground. Taylor again, and they are in the game because there's the first wicket. Great call, Shawsey, and snaffled at third slip by Ben Allison. Finlay Bean just having a little bit of a firmer push at this one.
Allison in round the wicket, bowls, and Lyth will get 4 off the edge. Good delivery, and in fact it's kind of moral victory for the bowler, but kept it down, Adam Lyth, and it runs down to the boundary. And round the wicket from the Howard stand end, bowls, and that's over pitched on leg stump. Worst delivery he's bowled for some time, and beautifully played by Adam Lyth, who just, well, there's no better shot for an opening batter than it straight down the ground for 4. Taylor in, bowls, oh, that's good delivery. James Wharton didn't know a lot about that. Took the outside edge and raced away to third man for 4, but it could easily have gone to hand. It was definitely a. And Ben Allison, 6 overs, 1 made, no wicket for 20. That is a glorious shot. As good as we've seen all day, actually. James Wharton, half volley, bowls, and that's another decent delivery, but it's 4 more, down to third man this time. To be fair to James Wharton, he was in control of that, I think, and his bowls now, and Wharton gets more runs here. Another over-pitched ball on leg stump, and what an over this has been for James Wharton. That's his 4th boundary in the over, as Finch bowls, and Lyth gets 4 runs down to third man. Nicely played. Just steered, just short and wide, and just steered down, up on his toes at some point in the over. Thank you very much. I didn't perhaps think it would be first ball, but it's exactly what he's done, and that is the 50. Finch again bowls, Wharton drives. Whoa! Beautiful. Half volley, straight down the ground for 4. Finch, last ball before lunch, he's in, he bowls, and that's left alone by Lyth. Excellent morning from the experienced Yorkshire opener. He's on 50, Wharton 27 at the break. The White Rose, 103 for 1.
Analysis in terms of exactly what's going to be covered hasn't been decided, as Wharton runs one down through third man and will pick up 4 runs. I gave you at the end of last season. Short ball in, oh, now then an uppercut from Wharton. He's going to pick up 4. That's not a million miles there from the hand of Jake Libby. Wharton, look at that. That looks like it's 4. He's making a bit of ground on it, the chaser, Adam Finch, but no, it felt like it was. Duffy again, edged and gone. James Wharton pushing at a ball away from his body from Jacob Duffy, and that's a good diving catch by Gareth Roderick. Not loads of players you'd be desperate to see of the ability of Malan coming in at 4. Meanwhile, short ball here from Allison. Great to have cricket back at Headingley in the sunshine.
Shot.
And Lyth, beautiful shot. Duffy, full leg stump.
Allison round the wicket, bowls, and well, it was a great shot from Malan on the up through the covers. Not much footwork, to be fair. Just watch the replay again, but just great hands, and just ones that are dying on you that are really difficult.
Shot.
That's a lovely shot from Malan. Slightly over pitch, wasn't full half volley from Duffy, but Malan just leans into it and hits it through extra cover for 4. Jacob Duffy, who bowls to Malan, throws the hands at that, and rather fortunate, gets 4 runs off the outside edge down to third man. That was a bit loose from Malan. He just sort of, Taylor comes round the wicket, bowls, and Malan edges down to third man for 4. So many runs gone through third man, and that was a proper edge. He didn't really have a lot of control of that. Taylor will be a bit disgruntled. Matthew Waite coming on at the Kirkstall Lane end, and that's the first runs off Matthew Waite. Actually, he bowled 5 maidens before lunch. That was a loosener, to be fair. He was hitting the deck hard before the interval. That was a little bit of a floater up outside off stump, and bowled short, and that's heaved away by Lyth, and he has thrown it away. Would you believe it? And the man I was talking about, Kashif Ali, underneath the catch on the leg side boundary, had ages.
Wait to Bairstow. Ooh, inside edge for 4 through fine leg, but not knowing a whole lot about it. One hand off the bat.
Finch is in and bowls, and his first ball is wide. It's an absolute gift to Malan, who smashes it square of the wicket on the offside for 4. As Finch is in and bowls short to Bairstow. Good delivery, and he's got him. Caught behind. Bairstow not liking it, doesn't want to walk, but he's been given, and he will have to go.
We're searching for top order batters.
Finch into him, and he's off the mark with 4 down to third man. Nicely timed. Just a steer really down to the boundary.
Wait in. Oh, lovely drive. Beautiful shot. Talked about a couple from James Wharton this morning. You've not seen a better one than that all day. Continuing round the wicket. That's going to be a half century for Malan, who opens the face and runs it out to third man. A 69th first class half century to go with 30 hundreds that he's racked up in red ball cricket.
Over the wicket to the left-handed Malan, with Hill having taken a single off that first one, and Malan swung him away over mid-wicket for 6. And we know how he can hit it, and he's not having a look at this. He's not thinking, well, I've never seen this bloke bowl before, let's see. Dawid Malan ominously poised on 75, not out. Good session for Yorkshire, Paul.
Finishing again. Oh, now then, that's a slightly different shot by George, who has got a top edge over the top of Gareth Roderick, and that will be 4 that takes him to 50. It's a 14th first class 50 for George Hill. Allison, past O'Shaughnessy, short, gone.
Or not.
Yep, he's really annoyed with himself now and does a swish of the bat because he's got a nick on one that was past him on the rise, and by comparison to one that he took earlier, that was a relatively comfortable catch. 9th bowler used today by Worcestershire, and Malan has gone down the ground. Is he going to get it all the way? He is going to bring up we all have our moments. And he's picked this one up, Luxton, and he's going to be caught
By Kashif Ali.
by Kashif Ali at mid-wicket.
Jake Libby gets a wicket.
And in comes Duffy once again, past umpire O'Shaughnessy. And he's gone.
Gone.
He has gone to the second ball with the second new ball. Caught.
Duffy's in and bowls, and oh, there's a good shout, and that is out. LBW, Don Best looks disappointed, but umpire O'Shaughnessy absolutely certain about that one. And Duffy is in again. Bowls, bouncer, and Thompson hammers this away. That's going to be 6. That's gone all the way. Not the longest boundary, cleared it comfortably. Good stuff from Jordan Thompson.
As Waite runs into ball to Thompson. And Thompson's got hold of that one. Oh, he has. He's picked that one up. 6 runs.
Gets a full-length delivery, and he will have strike in the morning because he's flicked that one off his legs down to fine leg to move on to 48. The end of day 1 then.